Kari. I started Lux Boudoir 14 years ago. Over the years, we've helped thousands of women feel empowered and discover their self-confidence with boudoir. Today, I'm going to show you how we help women see themselves in a different light. All right, you're here to see your pictures.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yay, I'm so excited. This is my favorite part. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put one picture up on the screen, and we're gonna chat a little bit about how you feel about that photo.
Okay.
All right, your photos are stunning. Yeah. All right, so there they are. There you are.
Oh, who's that fat girl?
I know, right?
Wow.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's like, who is that?
That's you. That's you and all your beauty.
Me. Holy.
How's that making you feel right now?
Confident. That's so amazing.
How do you feel seeing yourself in like a, more of a like sort of sexier light as opposed to just the typical like, smiling in front of the camera?
Yeah, it just seems like it's like my alternate ego, how like, who is that girl? It's still hard to believe because no, I've never seen myself in anything like that or posed like that, or it's just so different. Like, wow. It does make me feel more confident for sure.
Good. Yay.
Oh my God. Wow, you give good face.
You give great face.
Oh man. The boobs, the hands, the face.
I know. It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
So how does this feel? Because this is definitely a little bit more like sensual.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like too much.
No,
like
no, it's not.
Right.
But it's definitely, it's a little less peachy.
Yeah.
for lack of a better word.
But I think it's still very tasteful and just, I don't know. It's just like the ultimate, like, it's like feminine and beautiful and I say that about myself, but it's just all the right things.
And you're allowed to say that about yourself.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right? Good. Now, do you feel like you really have ever seen yourself in this light or feel, like the confidence you're feeling right now? Is that something that's new?
Yes.
Yeah.
More than I've ever felt before.
So amazing. Yeah. How did it feel getting getting your makeup done and having that, like you said, soft smoky eye, like
just
a little bit different than normal?
Just like so pampered because I've literally never had anyone do my full hair and makeup. It's always like either or. So it's like just letting go and letting someone else do it was great. And
yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, it looks so good. Oh. Look at the boobs.
So how do you feel now about like the lingerie that you chose?
Oh, it's so flattering.
Yeah.
It just like hugs all the curves perfectly. And it's, so flattering. I don't know, I was just fearing today kind of, I'm like, oh, what if I hate it? What if I look stupid? All those anxieties, but it's just like, just a pleasant surprise. And you always think the worst of yourself, but this like gives that confidence to be like, hey, I can look hot, I can model. Oh, okay, this is the one I was scared about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just thought it was just like all the rolls out, all the lumps and bumps showing.
Oh,
no.
No, you look amazing.
I love it.
Yeah. Great. I love the long torso, arms up, lots of good curves.
Yes.
Did you think that person existed inside you?
You know what? Yes, but I never had the opportunity and I was always scared to let her out. And this really gave me the platform to do so. And yeah, I think I fully unleashed her that day.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You're welcome. And I feel like that's something that's really a sort of common theme is that we all have this sexy person in us, right? Yeah. But whether society or, family or all of the things, we don't we're scared to let it out. You know, scared to show that part of us, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So do you think that some of that fear has come from like family or like?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just, you know, growing up and all the influences of what beauty should be, I think suppressed her.
Yeah.
But this is like the day she's born.
Oh, we birthed the sexy you.
Sweet.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, this one's pretty.
I love the lighting in this.
Yeah, me too. Very soft.
Okay, let's go to this one because this one is goddess.
Oh my.
Yeah. How do you feel looking at that woman?
I don't know. She's bad. She's a
fierce.
baddie. She's fierce. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. It's like shocking still.
So why do you feel like it's shocking?
It's just showing so much of my insecure parts. But then like once I kind of like let that go and push that aside, I can see a bit more clearly that I look really good.
You look fantastic. Yeah. So what is it about, like, what are your insecure parts? Like what, because I look at this photo and I'm like, wow, this woman has like all the right curves and all the right places.
It's so weird because insecurities I feel like just blind me so much and I just can't see through it sometimes, and I'm insecure about my whole body. So doing this was really like throwing me into the, you know, into an uncomfortable zone. So once I think about it and take a breath and move aside the insecurities, it does look good. And it's just weird that I need a moment to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And how is that now being like looking at it from a place of like you're moving the insecurities aside and looking at it at a place of like, this is me?
Yeah, I feel like, you know, being too hard on myself and being too mean about my body, and you know, we all have that negative self-talk that's so hard to just stop sometimes, and this just forces me to stop it and see what I truly look like, and I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
Thank you. I like it. It's cute.
Yeah, I see a woman there that is like, knows her stuff and is so like strong.
Aww.
Do you see that?
I do. It's like she's playful, she's fun, she's fierce. Yeah.
How does that feel? Thinking that you're all of those things.
I guess I've honestly never seen myself as strong.
And why is that?
I don't know.
You've clearly been through a lot, right?
No, I think just being like an emotional being and such a crier that I just portray, that just seems like not a strong thing, but looking at the things I've been through, yeah, that's strong.
Yeah, you're such a strong woman.
Yeah, it definitely feels like an unborn side of me coming out.
And why do you think that, I mean, why do you think it's taking something like this to bring out that side of you?
I think it just proves that doing the uncomfortable thing helps you grow, you know? And I can say this is probably the most uncomfortable thing that I've ever done. Pushed aside all of what I think people would think, my insecurities, and just did it. Like, and the result is growth. Oh, cute. Wow, these curves.
How do you feel about those curves?
Yeah, very, again, not what I thought I looked like. I don't know. It's like speechless. It's great. The colors and the lighting. But I mean, yeah, overall, I think, like, I just feel, yeah, crazy confidence.
What part of your life told you that those curves were A, not good, or B, didn't exist? see, you know?
Gosh, yeah, I think obviously your years through childhood are so influential, and you know, just watching TV and looking at magazines, you don't see women. Oh, I didn't see women that had curves back then, you know? There was no one to look up to with that kind of body shape. And now, if I were to see this in a magazine as a kid, I mean, I would hope that kids see these kind of body shapes now and that they grow up differently, you know? Like, I feel like I don't want kids to grow up thinking like one ideal of beauty. I hope kids now, like I have nieces, you know, and I just hope they grow up knowing that they're pretty, like whatever size they're at, and that they wouldn't have the doubts that I had. Sorry, when I talk about my nieces, I get emotional.
It's all good. So do you think that having images like this, are you going to show your nieces? Well, are you going to show them how, you know,
maybe beautiful. Some more PG versions of these pictures. But yeah, I would hope that I am a role model for them, and that it would be the best example to set them on the right path of how to be confident in themselves and, you know, not body shame themselves or anyone else. Because it's so hard to break that, so hard to reject diet culture and everything that you see. So I hope just this is like a glimmer of light and hope for them.
Yeah, you look stunning.
Thank you.
You should be on a magazine.
Oh my gosh, I wish. One day I'll manifest that.
One day. One day. How do you feel now, knowing that, like, seeing these photos and having that experience, like, do you feel like that's going to resonate in the rest of your life?
That's a great question. Yeah, this absolutely teaches me the biggest lesson of all, to just do the uncomfortable, and that it will equal growth. Like the exact example of that. And I think in my life, I'm just going to take all the risks now, you know, have no fear, or have some fear, but do it anyway.
So do you think that this experience is going to make you see life a bit differently, or feel a bit more confidently in your body?
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah. Oh gosh. I definitely think so. I feel like my just anxiety about my body is just so crippling sometimes that even going out I get nervous about sometimes, but this really just like takes it all away and just teaches me that what our mind tells us isn't real sometimes. What's real is this.
So what is that anxiety in your body? Is that just like, tell me what that experience is for you?
It's just like my body is so different after cancer. Like before cancer, I was much more skinny, and I compare myself to that old Julia, you know, because she was skinny, she was loving life, it was great, and then something like cancer changed my body so much into the opposite, and it's hard to re-love this new version. So I think this really helps me do that. Oh, you're such a good therapist.
I know, I feel like therapy 101 is a little bit of a boudoir photographer's job. So how does seeing yourself in a sensual way, how does that make you feel? Like, obviously we've already talked about that you've not really seen yourself this way before.
Right.
But how do you feel about, like, where do you feel happy and empowered that you see yourself this way, or is there like a little piece of you that's uncomfortable?
Empowered. That's a great word. Yeah. No, definitely empowered. It takes away all that uncomfortable feeling for me. Definitely. Like, let's do it again. Let's do more.
You're going to be a boudoir addict.
Oh my gosh, I think so. Love the curves. loving all my curves.
Yes,
That's
all your
me.
curves. That's you.
Oh, wow.
And is that hard to say?
It is. It's like, I don't like complimenting myself. I think most people don't. But I think in this scenario, it's like, yes, definitely I can clap for you.
That was great.
Cool. That was great.
Yeah.
Do we have an on-screen hug?
Yes, for sure.
You're so sweet.
Yes,
So much fun. Thank you. I appreciate it. You did a great job. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.